What's going on, guys? Welcome back to AP Garage. We're back in some Car Mechanic Simulator today. We're back in the demo of it, and we got one more vehicle, the Supra, which is actually a Toyota Supra, a 4th-gen Supra to mess with. You guys absolutely seem to love the first episode, so we're going to continue with at least playing through the demo on this. Like I said, we got one more vehicle that's available to us, and we will see where things go from there. And if you guys really enjoy this, we'll definitely pick up the full game and continue on with things in the full game. So if you guys do enjoy this, be sure to leave a like in the video, show it some love and support to let me know if you guys want to see some more of this in the comments. And also, if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 500 subscribers at the time of recording this, and we are on the road to 1,000 here. So, like I said, at the time of recording this, we're at like 486, 485, something like that on Thursday, which is absolutely amazing. I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been showing the channel and all the series and everything. It's been absolutely amazing. So thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. And like I said, so yeah, if you guys are enjoying these videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are not. So we can actually keep hitting our goals here. And because like I said, we are only like 15 subscribers away from 500, which is just blows my mind with that. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So we got, like I said, this Toyota Supra is what it actually is. But so hello, you have done well with the previous job. Now I bring you some more challenging car. This Supra is a classic sports car. It was out of use for quite some time, way past her prime, but not complete trash. At this point, timing issues are probably most urgent, so we got probably a timing belt to do on this. Chassis and suspension need some work as well, and of course some regular maintenance work. Let me know when you're done with that one. So we got to change the oil, and then we've got refilled new and additional tasks as well. So we've got this one. So let's go ahead and accept this and get right into it. Oh yeah, this thing definitely that picture made it look way better. I was expecting much nicer of a car, but this thing is definitely in need of some love and attention. So let's see here what we've got. That's right, it is. So let's go ahead and move the car to our lift. Sorry guys, it's been about probably 4 or 5 days since I recorded that first episode on this, so I'm going to probably be a little bit rusty again. I know the first episode is a little bit cringy, but we are going to keep things rolling here. Let's see, we've got our... I'm trying to go and see what we actually need to do on the car. Here we go, car status. So let's see on the, the notes here. We've got all of our notes that we just read through, so we've got 3 pages of stuff. Dang. Okay. So yeah, we got belt tensioner, brake pads, cam gear, clutch plate, clutch release bearing, front sway bar, fuel filter, idler roller, oil filter. We got rear shock absorber. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to do here. Holy crap. Okay. So I guess, can we just mark all of this stuff? I think we can, actually. So let's go ahead and mark all of this stuff. We should have a bunch of indicators then on what to actually be doing. That way we don't miss anything and we get everything taken care of right away, which... we got to deal with this again. Change brake fluid, change coolant, refill windscreen fluid. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop the hood. Let's go ahead and do this right away. Yeah, this thing is definitely in need of some love and attention, for sure. So let's go ahead, like I said, and top this on up. You guys can see all the highlighted icons or parts that we need to do. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We got that right away. And then we needed to do our cooling, which... Let's see here. Do we have a, like... That was something in the last episode that we did. I could not figure out how to actually just drain the fluid without actually removing the actual like reservoirs, which should not be the case for that. But let's so change coolant and change brake fluid, which again I don't know what we're supposed to. Because, yeah, if we can just add fluid, but that's not going to get us anything. We need to actually... Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I know that that's kind of something we did in the last episode. Wait. I'm trying to... There we go. That's what I was trying to do. So we can add this back to it, and then we'll be able to... Trying to remove the cap. There we go. Then we can fill up our fluid. Like I said, I honestly... You guys let me know in the comments. I don't know how we're supposed to actually drain the fluids. I cannot see... Oh. We're just definitely just overfilling that. But that's okay. And then unfortunately, we're going to have to just remove this as well. Because I don't know how we are supposed to... how we're supposed to actually deal with that. So now we should be able to... Where is our... There we go, coolant reservoir. Let's go ahead and top this off then. I know it's costing us for the cleanup of it, but unfortunately, I don't know how we are supposed to drain it without... And that's probably already way too full. But there we go. So now that gets us all of our additional tasks. Those are done. So now we've got to change our oil as well. So let's actually take care of that right away too. Just so we can get all the extra stuff out of the way, and then we'll deal with all of the extra, or all the other stuff here. Let's go ahead and move the equipment over to the lift. Oops. And then we've got our... Where's our drain plug? Actually, where is our drain plug? Oh, you know what? We have to go into... Oops. We got our oil filter here. We may as well remove that. We don't want to remove the oil pan. I'm just trying to find the drain plug. Okay. Where is our drain? I'm actually not seeing anything here. It should be at the lowest point at the bottom. Right somewhere in here, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, well, that... Wait. I see, I think it's right there. Yeah, that's got to be it right there. But it won't let me highlight it. Oh, you know what? I think actually, do we need to just click on... Yeah, there we go. Okay, I forgot about that we were just clicking on that instead. So now we need a new filter. Let's go back into here. We've got... Actually, let's go into our inventory. We got an i4 filter there. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and buy the part. And then let's go back to, I guess, our... Oops. Go back to part mount. Our filter, we got our new one. There we go. And then we can go away from that. You can go back to your home. We'll drop this down. And then, even though we probably should be doing this last, but I'd rather just get this out of the way. There we go. We can fill it, top her up on oil. I don't know how much we're supposed to be adding to this. There's no, like, quartz indicator or anything like that. I guess the bottle does kind of like tip itself. So let's see. Yeah, we got that done. Okay. So we got everything done with that. Now we just need to go into and do the rest of it. So we got a bunch of stuff to do here. So let's, yeah, I guess we're going to start with all of this here. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff, or a bunch of lug nuts that we need to actually get loosened up. There we go. So we need new pads. Gonna pull off the caliper. These pads are looking a little crusty. We got our sway bar end link. Pull that off. We got our sway bar to pull off. We already got our filter done, so actually, can I unhighlight that? Yeah, there we go. That's already done, so we can basically uncheck that. Check that off. Let's go ahead and pull this wheel off then right away. Get this side done. It's a little bit tricky to keep track of everything and what we all need to do in here, but this I actually really like this game. Like I said, I've said in multiple videos, I'm a big car guy, so this game honestly is really fun for me. Playing this, just a little kind of grindy stuff, it honestly is really, really fun. Let's go. Can we just? Oh, we got to do it from under the car. So I guess we need to raise her on back up. You got our suspension. There we go. Okay. So we got all that. We got to get some stuff in the back here as well. What do we need? Sway bar, which we can't until we get, I'm guessing, the end links off, which we need to get the wheels off. Can we? Oh, we can take the wheels off from up here, I think, right? Yeah, we can. Sweet. I probably should have pulled off all the wheels to begin with, honestly, anyways. But we're not doing calipers, I see. We're pulling off these end links, though. Can we pull out? Okay. I think we're all good on that. Let's go to the other side here and get this taken care of. Just trying to get like everything disassembled, and then we'll kind of go back and reinstall stuff, but I really should probably just be doing kind of one thing at a time and checking off our list slowly. There we go. Now we can remove that. We got this absorber cap to remove, and then remove the spring. And there we go. So we got all that out. Let's go ahead and see what we need then. So we have... So we got our sway bar B, rear sway bar B, front sway bar B. We got end links A. And then I think, didn't we have... So we can sell this since we don't need that anymore. Oh, so our rear ones are good. Because, yeah, here they are. So our rear ones are good. So we got front sway bar B and rear sway bar B. We will go ahead and order those. So we have... Yep, right here. So front sway bar B, and then rear. Let's go ahead and buy that. Buy that. We got 2 of these that we need. There we go. Let's go ahead and get these installed right away. So we got suspension. We're going to go into part mount mode. Reinstall that one. Oh, we need the new springs as well. That's something I forgot to order. Reinstall these. Beautiful. Oops, I did not mean to do that, but that's okay. There we go. Get this last one installed back in. Okay, so we need the new rear springs as well. Let's go ahead and just get the rear suspension all buttoned up. Yeah, I guess it's just got to be these. Which we're going to do 2 of these. Buy these. Go ahead and get, like I said, all of this just buttoned up. There we go. We got that one. Trying to just... There we go. Okay. Can reinstall this. I forgot. Oh, we need the shock absorber cap as well. So we got to get 2 of these. So rear shock absorber cap. I believe that's going to be these guys right here. So let's go ahead and get these on. Go to install mode. There we go. We got 2 of these. Trying to just get over here. There we go. I guess we could just click on an area that we want to go to, and then that'll take us to that. Let's go vehicle status. So we've got that done. Yeah, we got all of this done now, so we can kind of uncheck these to get them off of our highlighted items as well. Rubber bushing. Do we need to... Because I know there's the sway bar like bushings, but I think that's all just part of the sway bar. So I think we have the rear all buttoned up. So let's go... Wait. He wants... There we go. Wait, no, we don't want to do that quite yet. We need... Oh, no, that's right. We didn't even pull off the calipers. Okay. Dude, this game is so sweet. I really like playing this game, honestly. Just such a fun game. There's so many little intricate like things to do to it, and it's just so detailed. I know this game is a couple years old. I really hope that they come out with a new one of this, like a 2024 model of it or an edition of it would be really sweet. So let's see. We've got... Oops. I'm trying to just get into the... There we go. Make sure we don't have anything else in here. So we need... Yeah, a bunch of stuff still. So we need new pads. Need the new front sway bar, which we did order. So let's... There we go. So we got that. We got these new end links to go in. Oops. Trying to get... There we go. It looks like the one might have been okay still, kind of. But there we go. So we got that. We've got... Yeah, these right here. There we go. So we can sell some more stuff here. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Kind of check things off our list as we go of things that we've already installed now. And then we need some new brake pads as well. Can sell that. Yeah, so we're going to need a couple new sets of brake pads. There we go. We got these. Go ahead and purchase those. We can go ahead and reinstall these. Some brand new pads. We can get our caliper back on there. Caliper's not looking great, but it's not awful either. Could probably use some new ones, honestly. Let's go ahead and reinstall our wheels here real quick. Even though they might have to come back off. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and again, we're going to install our new pads. Install our caliper. Back on, and there we go. I honestly might even just pick up this game for myself, just to play it myself, even if you guys don't want to watch it. Because this honestly is just such a fun game to play. Okay. So now we got new pads in. Let's see. Anything else that we need to check off? What is the rubber bushing? Ah, is that it right there? We got these guys. Yeah, right here. So we got rubber bushing pull out on our... Let's go over here. Our front K-member bushings, which these do not come out that easily. So that would be nice if they actually did, because that is not an easy process for that. Got bushing. I'm assuming it's just these. Let's go ahead and go back in our suspension. We'll go to install mode. Yeah, we're starting to get the hang of this now. Okay, perfect. We did purchase the right ones. Let's go ahead and go over to this one. Get this installed. We'll get the new bolt in. There we go. Okay, so we can get rid of this. Get rid of these old pads. And there we go. That is looking much better already. Let's try to get back to our status. There we go. Okay. So we've got our rubber bushings don't need to come out. So we've got our spark plugs. serpentine belt of our water pump, pulley, and pump, and spark plugs. So we need 6 new spark plugs. Let's go ahead and get this guy dropped. Well, actually... So we need to replace our clutch in here, which I'm assuming is going to need... Obviously, you need to pull off the drive shaft. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. We actually need to fully unbolt this. Which, obviously, that's something you have to do in real life. But I was not expecting to have to do that in here. So that is really cool. Okay. There we go. Now we can get that pulled off. Let's, I guess, remove the gearbox, which we need to remove. I think this, yeah, the starter needs to come out. Which, oh, accessible from engine bay. Okay, so we need to drop this guy down then to get into our engine bay. And then we can go like this, which I don't know. Typically you pull out a starter from down below. Which, yeah, now we need to pull off the transmission from up top. So going back up. But that's okay. Like I said, typically you access the starter from below. You don't really normally access it from above. But I guess maybe on the 2JZs that these Supras run, maybe you do. I'm not too sure on that. Okay, there we go. So we've got clutch release bearing, which... And then we got our pressure plate. We're going to pull off. I think we're just replacing the clutch, but yeah, I can see how crusty that is. And are we pulling off the flywheel? Or no, we weren't supposed to there. That's okay. Yeah, our flywheel's still good. It's just the clutch disc that we're replacing, which typically you get a flywheel resurfaced at the very least if you're going to be keeping a clutch or replacing. Just so, I believe, yeah, just clutch plate. And then clutch release bearing we were replacing as well. Okay. Let's go suspension. Install. Clutch plate. We got the new one there. We got our pressure plate to go back on. We're good with that. Reinstall our bolts here. And then we've got our clutch release bearing. A throwout bearing pipe. Yeah. That would be what it would be called. We got our transmission to go back in. Which these transmissions, especially if you have a manual one for a Supra, for 4th gen, they are expensive. They are worth some valuable money. It's actually crazy how much they are worth. And then we got our drive shaft to go back in. Reinstall our bolts for that. There we go. Got all of these. Okay. Beautiful. We just got to get our starter put back in, which needs to be done from the engine bay on the ground. And let's go ahead and we'll see where we're at with all of that after this. Need to go back to install mode. There we go. Okay. So now, let's sell... I like just keeping a clean inventory so we know what we pulled off and what we replaced already. And then we just need to go back to our status. We got clutch plate done, release bearing done. That's already done. Those are done. So we've got fuel filter, idler roller, and cam gears. And then all of our belt stuff. Yeah, okay. So we need to pull off our spark plugs here, which I guess we need to pull off our intake, which throttle bearing first. Or throttle. Oh, we gotta pull off. Oh, we gotta pull out our fuel rail. Okay. Now we got quite a bit to take off here, honestly, to access this top cover. I'm pretty sure you can pull this off on a one of these without having to remove that, but I might be wrong. Got a stuck bolt here. Yeah, this is gonna have to come off anyways to access. Oh, I can see our fuel filter right there. That is looking crusty. I see why we're replacing that. Okay, so fuel filter can come off. We may as well just get that right away. Our coils can come out. So we're gonna have to anyways for our spark plugs. Okay. Yeah, we're really getting the hang of things now. Our first episode, our first car was a little bit interesting, but we're getting in the groove of things now. So I'm feeling good about this. Let's see what we got. So we got fuel filter, just some normal spark plugs. That's good. So let's go. I can't remember if... Yeah, these are in the like other shop. In the... What is it? Electronics? Yeah, here they are. Okay. So we need 6 of these, being the inline 6. Let's go ahead and purchase those. And then we need a new fuel filter. Let's go ahead and get one of those. Let's go to install. There we go. We got our new one of that. Install our spark plugs. Probably should really be replacing the coils on this too. I know it's not really something you have to do, but it's something that'd be a good idea if it has been sitting here replacing the spark plugs anyways. And then we're going to install our coils. I mean, yeah, they're about 60% health. Like I said, if it's something that's been sitting, electronics are really not something you want to kind of mess around with, especially on a high horsepower car like this. Typically don't really want to, like I said, be messing around with that. But we've got, let's see here, fuel filter's done now. We've got our spark plugs. Can unhighlight those. Like I said, it's just a good way to kind of check things off. That way you can just look at stuff and see what needs to be replaced still, which you guys can see we got basically just our timing stuff to do here still. So let's go ahead and we need to be careful of not selling our throttle body or intake, stuff like that to go back in. Just want to get rid of stuff that we don't need anymore. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull apart our all of our timing stuff, our front cover here. So we need to pull off the radiator fan, which I would love to get rid of this mechanical fan. Switch over to a nice electric one that's not stealing our power. Okay, we're pulling off the pulley, crankshaft pulley. We get our idler. Yeah, this thing is looking crusty. We need air. Okay, so we gotta pull off our first timing cover, our upper one. We need to pull off our lower one. And then we need to pull off our timing belt, which we need to pull off the timing belt tensioner, which that's got a nice crusty bolt. Okay. So water pump can come off now. I think the cam gears... Oh, no. Okay, well, we should have... I mean, that makes sense. Obviously, if you're pulling this stuff off, you're going to have coolant in it, and you need to basically get that... I think that is everything, though. So let's see what we all got here. So we need a couple of cam gears, our water pump, serpentine belt, which... Okay, let's get cam gears. I think it's just these two. Our water pump. So we're going to have to refill the cooling system then. I think this is the one that we need. Okay, let's go to install mode. Install our cam gears. Here we go. We got our water pump. We're going to get... There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Nice, fresh unit. We need a new one of this. So we need... So let's go and check off... Or uncheck... Or yeah, check off these. Anything else? That is done. We need a water pump pulley. Still. Water pump pulley. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw this on right away. I think we should be able to... Yeah. There we go. Okay. So now... Water pump pulley. So everything on this page is done. We're down to serpentine belt, belt tensioner, and a idler roller. So we got a belt tensioner, which I'm assuming is this one that we're going to need. And then we need the inline 6. I think these two are the right ones. There we go, beautiful. We got our... What are we missing here? It's not... I think we need to... Oh, wait, did we just... Let's see here. So we need a belt tensioner. That is done. Which we already have the other... Oops. Meaning to access this. Okay, let's get this cover back on. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be missing something here. Ah, we needed to put the pulley back on first before... I think I'm probably missing something here. Yeah, so we need the idler roller. That was the last thing we didn't purchase. And that was B for that. Let's go ahead and get this installed. Okay. There we go. So now we can put the belt back on. And this tensioner. I guess the cover going back on then? I think that might be the end of that. And then we got to refill the cooling system again. Since we messed that one up. Did we get... So that is done. That is done. And that is done. Okay. So that is all of that. We just need to put stuff back together here. Get our manifold back on. Get all these bolts tightened back in. Get them torqued to spec. Got this last one here. We need our fuel rail to go back in. Our throttle body. A couple bolts to go back in with these. And there we go. I believe we just need the coolant reservoir again. Yeah, it's looking pretty empty. Since we probably should have just waited to do this stuff until after. I just didn't want to forget about it and then have to mess with that. But that's okay. Just another thing to do. Not a big deal. Okay. So that is that. I think we're good to shut the hood on this. We've got... I think that this is it. We got all green here, all green here, all green here. Green on there, green on there. Beautiful. That is a finished job. A finished 1993 Toyota Supra. Let's... yeah, that thing looks absolutely disgusting. Now this thing, it'll be running good now. Just needs a good wash. Oh, whoops. Wait, did we... Front wheel sizes are mismatched. Do we might have messed this up. We might have swapped around our wheels, and they are different widths, which I didn't know that was a possibility in this. So let's go ahead and pull all these off real quick. Can't be an episode without one hiccup at least, but that's okay. Oops. I guess I got to pay a little closer attention. Which, I mean, makes sense, especially in a car like this. Typically, you're going to have fatter rear tires for more traction and skinnier fronts in most cases, unless you're setting up for like a track, like an actual track type use. That's not just a straight line. So yeah, there are different widths. So we have 255s and 235s. So the 255s will go on the back. And the 235s will go on the front. Yeah, so like I said, I should have paid a little closer attention to that when I was doing this. That's okay. Little things here and there that we learn as we go. It's all a learning process. That's what working on cars is, guys. It's a big learning process. There's definitely a big learning curve to it, and when you do, it's definitely rewarding when you get that. So, if you guys are ever afraid to work on stuff, I'm all self-taught with stuff, and I'm not preaching saying I'm this great mechanic or anything, but YouTube is your best friend. A lot of research on forums and stuff. If you have questions on stuff, it's a great way to learn how to do stuff, and you just pick stuff up as you go, and it's a lot better than paying someone else to do it. Just like the old saying, you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, but you teach a man to fish, and he'll eat for a lifetime. It's the same way with working on cars. You end up paying a mechanic to do it. You spend a bunch more money on it, or in that money you just spent, you could buy it. You could use that money to buy tools, and end up with a. You could use that money to buy tools, and you end up paying for the parts you need, and you end up and garage entrance. You end up with a basically the same cost you would have, but then you have the tools to actually keep on doing more stuff, and you learn more as you pick up and go. So it's actually really, really cool. Oh yeah, listen to that baby purr. That is awesome. All right, well we are finished up with that one now. So, like I said, this thing better be on its way to a wash at this point because it needs it desperately. But we are going to go ahead and mark this guy a completed order. And, oh. We're missing a radiator fan. Yeah, that was one thing we forgot to put on. So let's move the car quick. You guys are probably screaming at me in the comments saying about that, which I thought I had everything. I didn't... Can I work on the engine from here? Yeah, I can. Ah, there it is. Okay. I even made the comment about this thing needing an electric one versus the mechanical one. Like I said, by no means I'm a professional mechanic, but obviously it's a little easier to miss something like that in the game than it is in real life. So, let's go ahead and move this guy back outside. I don't think we have to move it outside, but I like to. And then we're gonna get this guy all finished up. So there we go. Thank you for your participation in the demo. Use our social media updates to share your thoughts about our product. So there we go. That is the completed demo, guys. So let's, yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be all that this game's going to have for us. Like I said, if you guys want to see the full game of this, I know it's obviously been out for a long time, so it's not like it's in early access or anything like that. But, what is... Looks like we got a car here that we can tinker with as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there are no more jobs available. But yeah, like I said, if you guys want to see the full version of this game, and obviously there's a whole lot more to it than we just touched on with the demo of this. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like rating if you guys enjoyed this. And also, if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are posting. But yeah, that is going to be it for this, at least for now, like I said, unless you guys want to see some more of this. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you all next time. Peace out.